Hey there guys, this is ATX Shadow Angel here once again, and today I am bringing you both what would be 2 and 3 videos for Roboute Guilliman. Now, first and foremost, this model is absolutely stunning, and there's a lot more detail on here than I think I originally saw, because obviously a lot gets left when you see it when you start painting, so you do start to see a few small touches of detail. So first I'm going to talk about the build before I get on with the usual blurb. First and foremost, the biggest difference that you can see with this is obviously the base. Now I have to honestly hand all credit to the build of the base to my good friend Sam, or Samwise UK, or Samwise Painting UK, or something like that. That he has his own channel, which I shall put a link to. And it's basically just a cork base built up and things like that. But because I'm still learning my ways around it, he gave me a few pointers and did this up for me, and it looks absolutely amazing. Now, of course, I said originally that I wanted to do something different with him, and I wanted to do more of a Battlefield-esque look to him, so he looks a bit more in tune with his brothers, his other Primarchs, well, the other Primarchs, and things like that. So I think it's kind of come across like that. It's also given me the inspiration to want to do an Ultramarines pre-heresy army, because I love how I've managed to get the blue, which is this really nice, like sort of emerald royal blue colour, which is just what I've always heard Ultramarines describe their blue as. It's not quite a lightish blue like you see painted usually, and things like that. Also, I looked into researching the colour for the cape as well. As you can see, it's not white like Forge World did theirs. I went with like a cream, whitish cream for the inside, or the insert, and then went with a real kind of royal crimsonish red for the outer, because he's always described as having this beautiful red cape flowing behind him. But I didn't want to do it all red, because it kind of, obviously with the blue, kind of matches that, kind of, yeah, mixes it together. So I wanted to break a lot of the colours up. Also, this was the first time I got to use the new base gold colour for the Retributors gold from obviously Games Workshop. It is an absolutely fantastic paint to do as a base and starter for gold and things like that. It gives you a really nice crisp shine to the gold even before you've started highlighting it, and it cuts out a lot of the brass side of that, so you don't need to go up through warp lock bronze and all that. You can just go straight to this Retributor armour gold, and then you go through, then I went through like Geldrids and Auroric to get that fun, and then put a black wash over it, and then it still comes up quite shiny and that kind of yellow glint to gold that you'd expect it to. So all in all, the build as well, because I've got to say, for obviously ignoring the base, because the base was customised and it doesn't come with the kit. The kit itself, in terms of Guilliman, is really, really good kit. All goes together really nicely. I didn't have I didn't have any problems with needing to no grease pockets or anything like that. All went on fabulously. So I'm just going to give you a close-up here. There you go. So I'm going to bring you in a bit closer. Let's draw it back out a bit. There we go. So one of the other things as well, which is which came up to me while I was painting this, because someone asked me how I do blonde. Now I'm really picky when it comes to painting blonde hair, due to I've seen a lot, and I mean a lot, of well-known painters, not so well-known painters, professional painters, all of them make this they just can't do blonde hair. I've no idea why. I've always found it a really simple colour, but they will usually just paint it yellow, and to me it spoils a model that's like I say, I've seen a few Guillimans out there, and the armour that they paint is fantastic and things like that, and then they do this horrendous job on the hair, so he just has bright yellow hair, which is wrong. So I will be doing a tutorial on that in a couple, hopefully either next week or the week after, and it's a really simple colour scheme to do, and it is so easy to add bits and pieces, but I'll talk more about that later. The blue was a new one for me, because obviously I've never really painted blue armour, but like I say, I wanted to do something that kind of describes Guilliman as he's described in graphic novels, and he's always described as having this beautiful royal blue armour, which to me it's dark blue, but it's not dark enough to be Crimson Fist blue, if that makes sense, if that helps. And it's meant to be full of I can't think of it. There is a word in there and I can't, but like I say, it's meant to be a royal blue, because obviously the Ultramarines see them kind of have that Romanesque imperial view of themselves, or view to them, I should say, not about themselves. And that's the other thing. I mean, the way I've read up on how Guilliman is, it's kind of given me a bit of a newfound respect for him, because I used to think Guilliman was this, for want of a better word, I thought he was a bit of an asshat, let's be honest. He was that kind of goody two shoes and all that, and I still kind of think that in some ways, because there are some points where I think, yeah, maybe there are some bits in stories which kind of make you think, just do it your damn self, or but either way, he's a cool character, and I like the way he leads armies and has that very thought out plan side to him. And yeah, so all in all, I've really loved painting this model. As I said, there are so many bits of detail on here. I mean, just in his right shoulder, even his other shoulder pad as well, the details in them I kind of miss completely, because he has lightning bolts and stuff coming off the edges of the U, which you can kind of just make out. And then also on the other side, he has the eagle over here and stuff like that. The face I found a bit tricky, just because there's quite a lot of age and depth to it, and obviously with the oversized top on the left shoulder pad, it's a bit iffy to get to. But other than that, it was really cool to do, and like I say, absolutely love painting it. Now he sits among his brothers, kind of. But yeah, so there you go. So there you go, guys. It's a fairly longish vid, because like I say, it's meant to be a two-part. Well, this was meant to be kind of a two-parter, but I thought, screw it, I'll stick it all in one, because I was having so much fun painting this model. Definitely check this one out. Forge would have done another fantastic job on its sculpting work and all that. So thank you again, guys. I'm not sure what my next vid will be, just because I've got quite a lot on the go at the minute, so it could be near enough anything. And so I'll leave you with this. Thank you once again and always for the subscriptions, for the likes, for the comments, which obviously I can now respond to, thanks to now being able to do things. Thank you for all the likes on the Facebook page. Thank you for all the comments and messages that I get sent through that as well. And thank you to the guys who've also come over from who are here from Instagram, who follow me on Instagram. If you wish to follow me on Instagram, just search 88 Shadow Angel and you'll see, I suppose, a bit more of my comic side as well as models as well, because it all goes up there. And I think I can get to a few more people on there as well. But yeah, thanks again, guys, and I shall catch you again next time. Stay safe and be cool. Catch you later.